Vitali's crazy situation in the Philippines. It's made his way over to Tectone. Now Tectone's talking about it. Anything new and interesting and cool and hilarious happened since I stopped talking about this situation? Let's find out.
All know everybody's least favorite streamer, Vitali. You know, the old prankster YouTuber we all used to watch when we were kids, and then all of a sudden, what's Bang Bus? Why do I see Vitali's penis? Mom, I'm scared.
I remember the days of the YouTube pranksters when you'd go out on a street corner and just kind of lightly prank people and they'd get somewhat uncomfortable or annoyed. Remember when that was the worst thing on YouTube?
The downfall of Vitali needs to be studied. It needs to be a cautionary tale of what not to do as a streamer. Because my God, the man who fucks up...
I guarantee you there are people that are going to look at Vitali and be like, I can do it better.
Keeps on fucking up, and I don't know what's with this trend of absolutely everybody fucking over their life, whether that be for clout, political extremist views, or just money. But Vitali is what happens when you go too far across the line.
I'm going to take a guess and say he's going to get 2 years. He's probably going to get 2 years in the Philippines.
Brother was harassing people in other countries, and now he's in jail, which he thought was really funny until he fucked around and found out, and how life hit
That tends to happen to these kinds of people.
Hit him harder than he was expecting. So let's just go take a trip to see how Vitali's feeling.
Hey, I was going to react to this video. Hey, I might as well react to Tectone react to it.
After his trip to the clink. Let's get into it.
Additional cases will be faced by the Russian vlogger Vitali, who was arrested for harassing Filipinos. This is according to the DILG, the Department of Interior and Local Government. Vitali's lawyer told the news that Vitali has changed his way.
Doing better and just hoping that when the time comes, may search an opportunity to ask for the forgiveness.
Oh, so he's playing the Christian thing now. He's playing that he's religious. He's suddenly found God. Funny how that happened.
Of the people.
Literally see his face.
Bro acted hard as fuck, fucking with random civilians of these foreign countries.
Dude, I've even got people in my comments being like, Vitali's not scared of this. He's been through worse. He's a G. Like, legit. I don't know if they're fake or what.
And laughed when they said they were going to take him to jail, just like Johnny Somali. I think it's barely been 2 months, and bro looks like a fucking husk. Straight up. Bro looks like a undead brought back to life. This is what happens when reality hits you like a ton of fucking bricks.
Yeah, just look at Diddy. When Johnny Somali gets locked up, he's gonna be the same. I don't know how the fuck Johnny Somali's not locked up yet. The government over there just must be playing games with him or something.
Face has changed. His body is sunken down. Vitali actually lost a huge amount of body weight. You can clearly see.
Guys, we got a huge update on Vitali.
He lost a bunch of body weight probably because he's not eating well and there's no steroids in jail.
Yes, a new call recording has been released between his lawyers who are handling Vitali's case, and what she revealed is actually serious. Vitali is completely broken down. It's true that his mental condition has gotten really, really bad.
Yeah, he thought it was funny, guys. He did. He said, hee hee ha ha. It's just a prank. I'll be out in a week. Why am I still here 2 months later?
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro.
Uh-oh.
His lawyer revealed that he cries all day long. He is now regretting everything and asking for forgiveness.
Of course he is. He seems like the type of person that would do that. Act hard until it got tough, then be like, somebody please come save me. Probably sounds exactly like that.
Your legal mindset has explained how he's now reading the Bible, and the majority of the Philippines are Christian. So Vitali is now reading the Philippines religious.
The new information, more charges are very likely coming. The Boracay offenses may also follow. That's something a lot of people are talking about. Vitali claims to be reading the Bible daily. Obviously, that's appealing to the Philippines as a very Christian country. Vitali
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know the Philippines was a very Christian country.
is attempting to petition for bail. Bail is not a right for foreigners.
He knows a good Christian would forgive him because that's the godly and goodly thing to do. This is 100% an appeal to the Filipinos. 1,000,000%.
Now it is enshrined in the...
Yeah, that's so trash. That's so shit, man. And like, God knows if you're faking your Christianity. This isn't gonna go well for him.
Philippine Constitution, according
Hey, guys. No one's believing that shit. Let's
Yeah, they're not believing this shit.
be real.
to the Philippine sources, the analysis for a foreigner is different, which we're going to get to in just a second.
Even what a time we live in, Vitali, the harasser, is now giving the excuse that he's reading the Bible. And he's also using this excuse as emotional damage control for the Filipinos, since most of them are Christian. Honestly, it's very funny to me. Well, what do you think? If Vitali is reading the Bible now...
I think it's fucking pathetic, dude. I think it's fucking pathetic.
I think it's hilarious. Because the dude's an absolute fucking menace and he's a moron. And he deserves everything that he's going through right now.
Straight up.
Should he be free to escape the consequences? Let me know your opinion.
It just hasn't been long enough, man. Because the problem is that like these pranksters need to understand when your entire career comes at inconveniencing everyone else and harassing people and making people fear for their lives and
Well, they can't think that far ahead. They can only think about themselves and how much money that they're possibly going to make off of this whole crash out situation.
ruin their day, you do need to be punished. Your content should not come at the inconveniencing of innocent civilians. It just fucking shouldn't, right? And this needs to be an example. No, I'm not saying lock the guy up for forever. I'm not saying that. But just let him serve his sentence. You know, you can reduce it a little bit if he truly has displayed good behavior. But the thing is that if they get away with it, more people won't care. And I'll be real, if I ever have to see Johnny Somali again, I'm gonna fucking vomit.
True. I just want Johnny Somali to just leave the internet forever. He doesn't have to be locked up forever. Just leave the internet forever. And he probably should get locked up for at least 2 years.
A Minecraft creeper behind me.
Now watch Legal Mindset break down what happened during the contact and communication between Vitali's lawyer and Janvik Ramula, the secretary.
Vitali's lawyer, the news anchors, and the secretary Ramula. So understand whether it's the secretary, so that would be on the side of the government, whether it's the attorney, which would be on Vitali's side, or the reporter, which is neutral. So it starts out with the reporter, and I'm going to read this translation.
Honestly, I don't think the reporter is neutral. Maybe a neutral party, but I'm pretty sure the reporter is probably also against Vitali.
It's possible that additional cases will be faced by the Russian vlogger Vitali, who was arrested for harassing Filipinos. This is according to the DILG, the Department of Interior and Local Government. Vitali's lawyer told the news that Vitali has changed his ways and is asking for forgiveness from everyone he aggrieved through his actions.
Yeah, it might work a little bit. You might get like maybe 6 months shaved off, maybe a year.
The reporter is
I remember one of the scariest videos I've ever seen, and this is why I never want to go to jail. This is why I'll never want to go to prison. Right? This shit would scare the fuck out of me. There was this video of like this, honestly, pretty well, like a good-looking man, and he was in a cell with, it was like one dude, and there was like 20 other black dudes, and the other prison mates were grabbing his pants and pulling them down. And this guy was like screaming, climbing the walls, and they tore his pants off him, right? And he escaped, and he was hiding on top of the air ducts while all these people were trying to reach for him and grab his legs to pull him down.
That sounds like that scene in Resident Evil, the movie, when they're all, you know, up on top of those things, and the zombies are down at the bottom reaching for them.
Yep. Have y'all seen that? Because when that dude came down, you know for a fact, bro just got ass fucked by 20 other dudes. That, bro, fuck that, bro. That shit is horrifying.
Lisa Aquino. It's been 2 months since he's been in jail in the detention facility of the Bureau of Immigration for Vitali. The complaints were filed against Vitali after he harassed Pinoys in a mall and restaurant in Taguig City while live streaming. This week, the hearing will start for...
Yeah, so I got yeah, YouTube chat. I feel like Vitali may or may not have just become a Filipino hot pocket. And
That's so fucked up. That's so unhinged, but true.
yeah, that, you know, that could really change a man 100%.
3 counts of unjust vexation against the foreigner. The prosecutor has already dismissed the charges of theft against him.
Now here's an urgent report we just found. Vitali's lawyer in the Philippines, during a phone call with a news reporter who is desperately pushing for Vitali's forgiveness, said that Vitali is completely changed. His condition is not good. He's crying every day, and he now regrets what he did. The Philippine lawyer is now saying that
That's because he's insane and he flips on a dime. One day he'll be alright and sane, the next day he'll be flipping out and throwing shit at his editors and his cameramen and firing everybody and then trying to rehire them.
the Philippines is a kind country and that the people should forgive him.
Ano pong designation nyo or participation dito sa case ni Vitaly? Go ahead po, ma'am.
If the Philippines don't do anything about this, if Korea doesn't do anything about Johnny Somali, it's gonna make things worse. They're gonna see a lot more nuisance streamers doing a lot crazier stuff because they think they can get away with it.
All right, I'm attorney Lady Darren Arcega of the Darren Arcega Law Firm, and we are handling his cases, which has just been filed before the Regional Trial Court of Taguig City.
Okay po. Ma'am, so far po, ma'am, an overview po. Kumusta? When was the last time you saw him? How is he?
He is better now. I saw him
I
just
don't know
last
about
week.
that.
Yeah, I think I saw him late last week. He's better now. I'm saying better because he was not really good before.
He feels good now. He's taking a nap. He just had a banana.
He's in a very bad.
Like, he's really, really, really fucked up, but he ain't as fucked up as he used to be, so he's alright.
Yeah, because he's not on all those weird drugs that he was on before, because he's in jail, not able to get all the weird drugs that he was on. Like, the steroids is probably really what was doing it.
He'll be okay.
Emotionally,
Yeah, I don't know if that's okay.
psychologically. It's a detention facility in the Bureau of Immigration. But of course, it's still kind of a jail that is meant to somehow punish detainees. So he was really not doing well.
You don't say! The jail is a place that's trying to punish? No shit. I'm pretty sure that's what they're for.
Before, nang nag-visit ako one time, before he was able to say hi, he just
Honestly, if nothing happens now at this point, I think that it's fine. I think that it's scary enough to other streamers maybe that it will deter them. But also, if anybody tries to do this whole thing that Vitali and Johnny Somali and others tried to do, I think it's gonna get worse for them in the future. Like, Vitali might get off, but somebody who does something about the same next time, they're not getting off as easy.
started crying and couldn't stop crying. So, as counsel, I'm
What a huge fucking pussy, am I right? Did a whole bunch of crazy shit to get himself put in jail, and then cries about it, wants to go home, crying to his mommy, somebody please save me. What a fucking idiot.
not there as an emotional support. Very with him. He's now better. He found his space. Yeah.
You know it's bad when a dude feigns religion to get out early, bro. They should not be asking how he's doing. They should be asking how his ass is doing, man.
I brought him for devotion, daily devotion, and he's doing better. And he's just hoping that when the time comes,
I mean, and here's what's crazy. People might feel bad for him because he locked up, but if you don't want to do the time, don't do the crime. And second of all, he got off easy. He did, because other people like the kids, well, the 18-year-old that was doing the ding dong ditch, kicking the guy's door in as a prank. I mean, bro got shot and bro died, right? Like, this is what happens.
But that wasn't in the Philippines or Korea, though. That was in America. That's a different situation. You really don't do shit like that Vitali and Johnny Somali did here in America, because some crazy guy might murder you, and then nobody's ever gonna find out about it, because it'd just be like some random homeless dude.
When your pranks are just harassment. This is what happens when your fun comes at the expense of everyone else's fun and safety, right? This is why you can't do that shit. And you monetize it, what makes it even worse. You fuck with people as a career. You fuck with innocent civilians as a career. And the problem is, if you get out for 2 months, you're going to do it again. You are, man. You are.
True. 100%. Just look at Johnny Somali. He's done 2 months. Probably multiple times. I know that he has done 2 months at least once. And it didn't do anything. It got worse.
You know what they should say? You know what they should do? They should let him out early if he's never allowed to post content again. And he can choose, right? Because that would solve the issue, right? That would solve the issue.
My personal opportunity to ask for the forgiveness of the people he offended and also of the Filipino people. I didn't want to take the case because I was also very mad about what he did. But, you know, we are a Christian nation.
Yeah, and a complete ban from the Philippines, absolutely.
We believe in forgiveness and ayodon because this guy is really a changed guy.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, we believe the lawyer. We believe the attorney. Vitali is a changed guy. We've heard that like 10,000 times. And look where we are now. Same shit. Even worse, though. Because dude crashed out in another country.
And she wants to forgive.
Here, another analyst has broken down Vitali's current condition and explained why the Philippines should not release or forgive him.
Wow. Right now, nuisance streamer Vitali is begging from the Philippines. Yes, literally he is broken up. And to be honest, the Vitali I knew, this is not the same Vitali. Actually, his lawyer said he has changed now in today's video in one of interview with a journalist. Well, she wasn't wrong. This isn't the Vitali I know. Just look at his face. It feels like he cries
so
26 hours in a 24 hours day.
It's
yes,
so
just
bad.
don't ask me how he cries an extra 2 hours, because you can literally see his face has changed. His body
Jesus.
is sunken down. Vitali actually lost a huge amount of body weight. You can clearly see. Did you see that? Now the
God
question is,
damn,
after
he
going
looks like
through
shit.
all of this, should the Philippines forgive Vitali and let him go?
Well, they shouldn't forgive him. They definitely shouldn't just let him go. But they could be like, hey, get out of the Philippines. You get caught again in the Philippines at all for any reason, even if you're just here visiting, being a cool guy. You're getting the sentence that we were going to give you.
Well, to be honest, I don't think so. Let me just show you a report of Economic Times. This guy has been arrested more than 20 times in various countries after he get.
Yeah, he's a changed man. The 20th time, suddenly he's changed in just a matter of months.
You know what I mean? Like, when you get warned that many times, like, what do you want society to do? You know what I mean? When you get banned 20 times and you still fuck around like that, I mean, guys, bro is 32, maybe even 33. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know, not a lot of people get 20 chances, you know? Not a lot of people get 2 chances. Bro got 20.
Arrested, he immediately bashes that country, disrespected in his videos, and goes on to do the same again and again.
100%, as soon as he gets out of the Philippines, he's going to be like, oh, Philippines, it was such a waste of time. Everybody there sucks and they smell bad and their food is terrible. Even though he was in jail where the food is terrible and people smell bad.
Like you can see here, his crimes and arrests. Vitaly Zdorobevsky's career has been marked by a series of high-profile arrests and criminal charges, both in the United States and abroad.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. This whole like, oh, I'm a changed man, I'm Christian now, to the Christian nation. That's not gonna fucking fly. They know. They're not stupid. These nuisance streamers, they think that everybody who's not American is dumb. And I think it's hilarious.
So here you can see in 2014, FIFA World Cup has done some shitty things on FIFA World Cup. You might already know that. In July 2024, Zorobevsky invaded the field during FIFA World Cup final. Actually, you know, he went into the field in the middle of the match. So yeah, in May 25, 2016, Hollywood signed trespassing. So Vitali was arrested trespassing after climbing onto the iconic Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, part of his video stunt. So
That, I think that's kind of hilarious, actually. Fuck Hollywood.
So actually he went to the sign and it was a restricted area and he has done things. After that he got arrested and released almost immediately.
Why couldn't he stick to doing stuff like this? Where he just, you know, goes to sporting events and crashes them. That stuff's funny. That stuff is attention that I like to give to people. You're like, oh, you tried streaking at an NBA finals? That's hilarious. Not when you jump out of the bushes on a lady and beat her up, though. That's not hilarious.
Then he has done in June 10, 2016 NBA
Saw
final.
that.
Same thing, went onto the field and do his usual things
Saw that.
and just got released after some time. Then 2017 World Series in Houston, USA. Same thing. 2020 aggravated battery arrest. Similar things. 2025, and this is where things has totally changed.
Yep.
In 2025, arrest and multiple charges in Philippines. His most serious legal troubles began in April
So
2025.
bad.
That's what I was talking to you.
So bad.
And all the charges are harassing and attempting to kiss security guards, attempting to grab security
Like,
guards' firearm,
catastrophically bad.
stealing a petrol, motorcycle, electric fan, and tricycle, threatening to rob a woman in public. So yeah, these are the things he has been effed up. So the thing is, even if Philippines forgive him, there is a 99% chance Vitali would do the same thing the minute he gets out of jail.
I don't think they're going to 100% forgive him. I think they're going to give him something. Even if they're just like, here's a fine, get out of the country, you better pay this fine or you're not allowed back. I could see that happening. But I could also see them just saying, hey, you're getting 2 years or 18 months or something.
People like Vitali are always on, illegal substance, so it's in their blood. Whatever you do to them, they cannot make themselves right unless they stay at least 10 to 15 years in jail before they understand and forgot what they were in the past and
Fuck, man. Can you imagine throwing your life away and getting 10 years in prison?
Yeah, he's not getting 10 years in prison. I don't think that's going to happen.
Jesus. 10 fucking years in that box. Like, Jesus. 10 years in a box. I'm sorry, though, bro. Like, reaching for an officer's firearm? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like, what are you thinking, man? That's insane. Are you fucking retarded? Yes. Yes, he is.
Like, you're just insane. You're out of fucking control. You are beyond delusional.
realize
And beyond help. There's no helping this guy. I think this guy's just going to be an idiot for the rest of his life.
what they are right now. So the
So
only way,
fucking dumb.
in my opinion, to fix
Like,
Vitali
so
is to
fucking
keep
dumb.
him in the prison
So fucking dumb. How dumb is he? So fucking dumb.
for at least 5 to 10 years. Only then he can get out as a good person. Otherwise, there is literally no chance for him to get out now and be a good person. At least I don't believe.
Like he's lucky he's not dead reaching for that firearm. Like, legit, honestly, with a crime that severe, I don't feel bad for him, man. You never fuck with authorities because cops already have it enough.
Even with the minor crimes that he's got, I don't feel bad for him. Even if those were the only crimes that he did. Like, you don't fuck around trying to fuck with people for money who are just innocent bystanders in another country. That's just insane.
As it is, cops already get such a bad rap enough as it is, right? Like, the hoops that every cop has to go through, not every single one of them has to wear a fucking body cam. There's just crazy ass footage, like,
And on top of all of this, the United States and Russia are like, nah, Philippines, you can do what you want with them. We trust you. You're gonna do what's right. That's crazy.
like, oh man, like, I've seen cops afraid to use their firearm to defend themselves because they might get discharged from the police for, like, mishandling a situation. Just don't fuck with the cops and don't resist arrest and just, just work with them, right? We don't need to go harass cops. Like, that's not content, brother. That's crimes.
that at all.
To be honest, this guy
Like,
has
what-
really shared some
what are
valid
we doing here,
points.
guys?
The kind of person Vitali is. It really doesn't matter to him if you forgive or release him. He'll just
Well, if you look at the way the country and the world is going, people who commit crimes usually don't get arrested unless they're thought crimes, and you are of the political party that is not currently in power or seeking power.
Yep.
do the same thing again. Just watch this. Just a few days before his arrest, look at how badly he wanted to get into jail.
You know why I would go to jail?
Why?
Because everything happens for a reason. I went to jail for 60 days. Guess what?
Look at his eyes. There's nothing behind his eyes. I think he's just a husk, a shell. There's nothing going on in his brain except instinct and retardation.
What happened? I came out with fucking ideas, and I came out of jail. Every video was hitting 1 million views.
Whoa.
And I actually, you know what? Jesus Lord. Please let me go to jail today. I'm ready, because my asshole's been tied
Well, he asked, and if you ask, you will receive.
for a while now.
What? His have been tight for a while? Guys, don't you think Vitali really needs to go to prison as soon as possible to finally loosen that thing up? Now here, Legal Mindset is saying that
I don't think that he's actually even believing those things that he's saying. He's saying those things for his chat because chat thinks it's funny, and they're like, wow, this guy's fucking nuts. But he isn't actually thinking that. What he's actually thinking in his brain is because nothing's going on except buzzing.
no matter what happens, it's not possible to grant Vitali bail. That means Vitali is not getting out anymore.
Those that don't know, bail is the ability to kind of pay your way out of custody. So many countries do not have bail. Many jurisdictions do not have bail. When you're arrested, you go to jail and you stay there until your trial.
God.
And then after your trial, you decide whether you're released or not.
Oh, he's
bail
so
is generally
fucked.
the practice where when you go to jail, when you're taken in, pay
He's
some
so
money, or
fucked.
you pay a bail bondsman or some sort of other thing. They'll front some money for you. You pay it to them. You're let out. So you're let out. You can be free and run around and do whatever you want until your trial.
So guys, what do you think? Is there any chance for Vitali to escape? Honestly, I don't see any way he can. But with everything that's going on, I feel like he might end up getting forgiveness and then somehow escape from the Philippines. What do you think?
I could see it. And then he just won't go back to the Philippines, and then he's just gonna crash out somewhere else. And I'll be here for it. I'll be here to react to it, and I'll be here to see him get arrested all over again and go through this shit all over again. Maybe eventually he'll get tired of it.
Let me know in the comments.
That is so bad. Like, that is so beyond that. He's fucked. No, he's fucked. He's fucked for life. And honestly, it deserved. Hey, like, comment, subscribe.
Yep, dude brought it on himself being a fucking idiot. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.